Amazing Grace is another Percy's Fast Food Toy Story. Yay!
Amazing Grace is
Another Percy's Fast Food Toy Story.
Yay! Amazing Grace is
Another Percy's Fast Food Toy Story.
Yay!
Hello, what's up guys? My name is Percy and I'm the Guinness World Record holder for the largest collection of fast food toys. Yeah, baby. Okay, how are you doing? Okay, I hope you're doing fine. So I'm here once again to tell you another amazing and stupendous and awe-inspiring Percy's Fast Food Toy Story, and boy have I got a toy for you. Our toy for today is none other than it is Mr. Happy from Roger Hargreaves, Mr. Men. Okay, this is actually the third book of Roger Hargreaves. So we started off with Mr. Tickle, and then the second book, the third book will be about Mr. Happy. Look at this guy. Now, is it just me or Mr. Happy just looks like Mr. the smiley, the iconic smiley face that we often use in our messaging and the internet and our social media. The smiley face, you know, that iconic smiley face. Well, anyway, but I think this is more original. Well, he was introduced in 1971. I don't know what year that smiley face was sort of introduced and now has become so ubiquitous and has so proliferated in the social media platform. Facebook, or I think we can use it also on YouTube or in Instagram. I think more on Facebook. Yeah, there's always a smiley face there, especially if you're, you know, if you're really happy with a particular post by our friends. So anyway, so this is the creation of Smiley. It's yellow and has that very hearty smile, because indeed Smiley is a very cheerful character. He's full of positivity, just loves being cheerful all the time, and very friendly and very upbeat. As a matter of fact, he lives in a land called Happy Land. And I guess it couldn't be more appropriate place for Mr. Happy. It's called Happy Land, and then his main occupation is that he is a host of this show together with Miss Sunshine, if I'm not mistaken. It's a show called Good Morning Dilly. Okay, other than that, he's also hosting a game show. Okay, very talented. Probably Mr. Happy has the gift of gab. He's a very good host and very eloquent. No wonder he's always being hired to host television shows. Okay, now it is quite ironic that you know, Mr. Happy is so cheerful, but and what is ironic is the fact that he is prone to depression. There was even a book made by Roger Hargreaves wherein for a long time Mr. Happy was I mean, reeling through a depressive stage in his life. Well, yeah, sometimes you know, we often encounter you know, comedians who are always laughing, who are always putting a good smile on your face, but deep inside there is something sad that lurks from within them. It's like a mask that they put on. They say that great comedians put on a mask, a very convincing mask, convincing people that they are actually laughing, that they are actually smiling, even when what goes on deep inside them is something very sad. But it's a good thing that he has a lot of friends, you know, even when he experiences all those depression. He has all these true friends, the likes of Miss Sunshine, Little Miss Sunshine, the likes of Little Miss Giggles, the likes of Mr. Tall or Mr. Bump even, who would always inevitably put a smile on his face even when he feels a little sad, when he feels down the dumps, when he feels the depression. So nobody is exempted from ever feeling this way, or from ever feeling sad or being depressed. It just takes positive people who really love us, and then to lift us up, to lift our spirits up. Just like what happened to Mr. Happy, and then he's back to his old self again before he knew it, because of the friends who really cared for him, who really gave him all the reason to live and to go on being happy as he has always been. Okay, so the toy is so awesome. It's a plushy toy. It's so soft. Yeah, it will always remind you of that smiley icon. But long before the smiley icon, we have Mr. Happy that have brought a lot of smiles also on the faces of those who encountered him. His smile is very infectious, as a matter of fact. Okay, so there you go. It's a simple illustration, but the effect is so encompassing. It always brings a smile to anyone who is confronted with Mr. Happy. Okay, since now this is now part of my Percy's Fast Food Toy collection, I am going to sign it to make him officially a part of Percy's Fast Food Toy collection. Okay, give me a couple of minutes, and there you go. Signed, sealed, and delivered. So, and I must say, this is just an amazing grace. So once again, guys, let's try to be thankful to God for all the amazing grace that come into our lives, be it in the form of Mr. Happy Toy from Roger Hargreaves, Mr. Man, brought to us by McDonald's Happy Meal way back in 2014. Such an awesome toy and a great addition to my Percy's Fast Food Toy collection. Or basically, guys, let's be thankful to God for every amazing grace, be they small or big, be they seemingly insignificant or the truly eventful ones, or just about every amazing grace that make our lives a lot more happy and jolly. And I thank you guys for always tuning in to Percy's Fast Food Toy Story. Thank you so much to the new subscribers. Please invite your friends to also subscribe, because we still have a lot more Percy's Fast Food Toy Stories up my sleeves. So until the next one, bye bye for now, and I hope to see you again. Bye. And here's Mr. Happy.